I'm Eureka John, your host, and you're broadcasting live from Leander, Texas at 6:09 in the morning on March 25th, 2021. Gotta get up and go to work today, so I'm up early doing this broadcast, and it has been an interesting couple days in crypto. I mean, it's always interesting in crypto. That's why I do this. But it's even been more interesting because we have basically blood in the streets. Well, in the past hour, I guess everything's kind of green, but it's hard to not be green after everything that happened overnight. So it's a good sign in the very dawn of Thursday that things may be looking up. But hey, right now is the time to buy if you're gonna buy. That's what I say. And again, what do I know, right? So yeah, and what's up, Valera Romero? So yeah, I would say go ahead and buy everything you can, but then I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude following this stuff, and for the past 3 years, I guess, March has never really been that good of a month for the crypto space. I mean, I really started paying attention last March, and I didn't really know all that much about crypto before that. I was just kind of buying it and just listening to YouTubers and trying to get my feet under me to even understand the terminology. But last March is that 40% dip. COVID was starting. Everybody was going nuts. Nobody knew what to expect at all. I just started buying a bunch of crypto, and because that's what I was doing with my time at the house in lockdown. And then I'm glad I did at that time because everything was cheap, and so I made some good money. And then I looked on CoinMarketCap, and the Marches of previous years, yeah, it's just never been really good for crypto. So I wouldn't sweat all this, just buy the dip, everything will be getting better. A couple major projects right now are on hold. And if you watch Chico Crypto or Elio Trades, Chico is always so good about finding the nitty gritty and getting underneath it all, finding the connections, going into Discord and Telegram chat rooms and everything like that. And he kind of gave us a sneak little preview about Ethereum being delayed right now, and the optimism roll-ups for layer 2 solutions and scaling solutions being delayed until about July. And this again is nothing new. Last year seems like just delay after delay after delay after delay with Ethereum, and people started, poor kid Vitalik Buterin. I mean, not poor kid, he's not poor for sure, but he's gotten all these type A personalities just all over his ass all the time, trying to get him to meet a deadline, and he's just like, hey man, I'll meet it on my own time, we'll put out a quality product, and we're going to do what he's going to do. And that's exactly what's going on right now here too with Optimism, is they will be putting out a quality product, I believe. And they just need a little more time to do what they're going to do. I mean, they just, according to their Medium article, let me see where it is here. Just this March here, they started hiring new people. Now, I don't know if you've ever hired anybody, but there's generally a little honeymoon period the first few weeks or month or whatever, and then after that, the real work gets started. I mean, they just started hiring people in March, so they got all these new people here, and they're just getting their feet together. They're assessing their workload. And I know at the beginning of the year they said, oh yeah, 2021 is going to be a great year. They never once set any real solid deadlines. So give them a break. Let them all get to know each other and bring out this layer 2 scaling solution the right way. And I respect that approach. So right now, I mean, Ethereum is bar none the DeFi platform that a lot of the larger scale companies and corporations and institutions want to use. They don't want to use some other weird little project. Ethereum has established itself, has been battle tested, and it is the choice that a lot of the larger investors want to use. So I respect them wanting to take their time. And as well, another project taking their time is Theta. I sit here and constantly emphasize how Theta is my darling project and I love it and everything like that, and I'm broadcasting on Theta, and that is true. But they have also delayed their launch schedule for Theta Mainnet 3.0 to June 30th, 2021. So Optimism in July, Theta Mainnet in June. Theta is not known for delaying their projects, but as you can see, and if you've been paying attention to Theta network, you can see that it has grown exponentially, and it's brought on some really big partners, and NFTs have also exploded in the space. So they have to make some adjustments, and that's mainly what they're trying to do. Additionally, key partnership opportunities in the NFT space have required us to devote resources to building out the upcoming Theta NFT marketplace in a broader approach and incorporating some of these foundational elements into Mainnet 3.0 core. While we know that the native Theta blockchain is lightning fast with effectively zero transaction fees, our proof-of-stake protocol purpose-built for media becomes even more important as the cost of minting and transacting NFTs on Ethereum, for example, keeps increasing. It becomes highly impractical for buyers and sellers to transact $5 and $10 NFTs if the transaction fee is $2. So that's true, and so they have to make some adjustments to the way the market is evolving. And I see Optimism doing the same thing. Optimism is also working with Uniswap version 3.0. So Uniswap is also coming out with some major changes. And if you watch the Elio Trades video, I will link both the Chico Crypto and the Elio Trades video in my video description here, so you can kind of get a better idea of what I'm talking about. But I think both those videos are crucial to understanding what is going on right now with the delays. But Uniswap is implementing a kind of arranged liquidity pool token in which you don't just dump in tokens to contribute to their liquidity pools on their automatic market makers. You put a price range for that token to sell at. So in a sense, that creates an NFT because each token minted and put into the liquidity pool will have a unique price range. And so it is different from, say you put in some DAI, say one person puts in DAI to be at 99 cents to $1 as a price range for it to sell at, and another person puts it in as 99 cents to $1.02 as a price range to sell at. Well, those two token contributions are different, so therefore Uniswap would create its own version of an NFT to do so. So that's another use case for an NFT. Anyway, all these adjustments really start compounding on each other whenever you start crossing back and forth between platforms. And then you see Theta's reaction and adjustment to this type of stuff. You see Optimism's adjustment to this type of stuff. So I mean, there's just a lot of kinks to work at. And then especially for Optimism, if you just hired some people in March, they have to get their feet on the ground. So I mean, I think a lot of people are looking at everything that's going on and with this NFT explosion that's happened and are just going, whoa, all right, okay. I know that we said that, this is going to be done by this time, but we weren't expecting this type of explosion to happen in the way that it has. And it has. I mean, if you've looked at January and February, there has been a huge NFT explosion. That's all you see all over the headlines. Even mainstream artists are coming to me being like, hey, John, what's up with these NFTs, So, yeah, it's causing it's throwing a wrench into people's plans, that's for sure. So yeah, I respect Theta's decision on this as well, to take their time and to do it right, because you saw people rushing projects out last July of 2020 and during the DeFi boom, just like this NFT boom, and you saw just disaster on a lot of these projects, major hacks, exploits, Oracle exploits and everything happening, and there were, I mean, I don't know how many, I can't count on both hands how many major hacks happened last year after the DeFi boom. So let's try to prevent that this year, and I do respect a lot of the decisions that people are making to stall the rollouts of these new phases of their project because of that. Okay, and then also some Twitter person pointed out that CMEs are about to expire, and at the end of January and February, we did see significant dips around the expiration dates of these CMEs, and I'm not really sure how that works because I'm not that familiar with CME expiration dates and CME gap and all that stuff. All I know is that I see in the news that it is a contributing factor to dips at times, and at the end of January, end of February, we both saw dips, and January was a larger dip, February was a smaller dip, and now here in March it's an even smaller dip, so I'm not too worried. So yeah, I don't get worried about dips anyway. I see it as a good time to buy, so yeah. Anyway, I never looked at prices real quick. Sorry, I'm eating a banana too. Bitcoin's at $52,928.64. Ethereum is at $16,1502. Binance $246.67. Cardano $1.12. Cardano has actually been sideways all week. I mean, I guess it's gone gradually down. I did sell a little bit of my Cardano to take some profits on it because I've held Cardanos for a long time, and I bought it pretty cheap. And crypto is not meant to hold forever. I mean, I know some people will say, you gotta have diamond hands. You don't be married to your project. Take some profits, either put it into something else you like, or take profits and then, enjoy life a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why we're in this, to make money. So yes, I did take some of my Cardano profits because, I have some bills I want to pay. So let's see, Polkadot, $30.73, XRP, 50 cents, Uniswap, 27.41. It'll be interesting to watch Uniswap when version 3 rolls out here with all the new updates I just talked about. Theta, 12.56. So that's good. It's good. It made it up into the 13s. High 13s. Let's see how high Theta went. Let's see real quick here. So it went to 1402. Yeah, wow. The all-time high is 1487. So it went up to 1487, and so it looks like it's settling back. Right now at 1259. I'm totally okay with that. And let it take a breather. Let them get their ducks in a row real quick with all these updates that they're trying to get done and solidified the right way, so they don't fail in the face of these huge partners like Samsung and Google and Sony, and potentially a bunch of other partnerships that are coming up. Yeah, the last thing they want to do is put out a failing product or a hacked product. So Litecoin 176.96, Chainlink at 25.67. I did buy this dip of Chainlink yesterday, so I am way more bullish on Chainlink than I am Cardano, so I took some of those Cardano profits and kept some for myself to spend right now, and then also put some into Chainlink, so because I wanted to make sure I got in on this Chainlink dip. And let's see here, what else do we have down here? Okay, all right. So I mean, nothing like terribly newsworthy going on down here. So all right, so and Zilliqa is at 16 cents. That's good. It's stayed right around this range. It's been down 19% in the past 7 days. So let me see how high Zilliqa got, because I'm going to talk about Zilliqa here in a second. Zilliqa's come up with a new development, and I think it should bode well for the price action. All-time high is 23 cents, and that was in 2018. So we were getting close to the all-time high. 7-day high was 18 cents. Yeah, I think we'll see an all-time high with Zilliqa coming fairly soon. It has been since 2018, but right now Zilliqa has now jumped on with Pancake Swap on the Binance Smart Chain. So they are one more project to jump in with the Binance Smart Chain. So you can stake your Zilliqa and you can stake cake tokens and earn Zill tokens on the Pancake Swap platform. So I don't know, I just think it's cool. Just one more project that Zilliqa has coming out, and they give a little synopsis about what Zilliqa is. It's basically a sharding solution. So in the face of all this stuff going on with Uniswap and this delay of layer 2 solutions, I would expect other high-speed platforms like Zilliqa to do well. Matic, layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, I would expect will do well. Loopring will do well. Chico Crypto talks about XDAI a lot. I'm not really that familiar with XDAI. You know, I always see him harping on it, and I just haven't really looked into it. But you know, this is apparently a layer 2 scaling solution as well, and yeah. So I don't know anything about XDAI. So I did buy some more tokens yesterday, and I was looking at tokens to buy, so I briefly looked at XDAI. So I'll have to look deeper into XDAI and see what's up. The first ever USD stable blockchain and multi-chain staking solution. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, anyway, yesterday I did follow along this video streaming trend, and I bought a bunch of BitTorrent tokens. I was tempted to buy some audio token, but I did not buy audio token because it was up 33 something %. So I want to wait till that settles down a little bit. Let's see real quick if today the audio token has settled down. So I mean, you might be seeing me buying some audio token. Don't worry, Cardano, I won't be taking profits from Cardano and putting them into audio token. So audio, dude, audio token just won't settle down so I can buy some. Wow, okay, so it's gone down to 1% in the past hour. God, dude. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead and buy it. I don't know. I hate to buy the top. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm really into this project, and I'm really into this token. I'm just trying to find a good place to jump in. I did go ahead and jump into BitTorrent just because it's only 3 cents, 0.003 cents each, and I started messing around with the BitTorrent platform, and I've never really used BitTorrent, so now I have, and I've enjoyed the platform. I've downloaded some good torrents and had good speed, and I downloaded the BitTorrent wallet here, and yeah, I used BitTorrent for the first time in my life, even though I've been seeing people in college using BitTorrent and everything like that, and I've always heard about it. I've never really used it. So and now they're incorporating cryptocurrency into their platform. So should be interesting to see where BitTorrent goes, since it is one of the top torrent downloading platforms. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, good stuff going on in the space. I don't really have much else today to talk about without jumping into something deep. So I will keep this video brief, but I just wanted to talk about the delay of Ethereum here. Ethereum 2.0 optimism is high, but the road is long, and this was talked about in January 11th of this year. And so I expected there to be some delays. I would have thought that something would be weird if there weren't delays, like maybe their team just got taken over by some corporate deadline mongers. So I would have expected nothing less, and Ethereum developers trust the process. The common theme that has emerged during